Are you going in like the witchery direction then in the Flux buddies?
Why are you asking that, Sjin?
Oh, because what kind of stuff do you get in witchery then? Like, I guess like kind of like any voodoo stuff.
Yeah, you can do voodoo stuff. You can summon
what kind of voodoo
demons.
Stuff?
Just voodoo stuff. Like,
can we go back to the voodoo stuff? What kind of voodoo stuff?
Well, like I've made Duncan a puppet so that he doesn't starve because Duncan, like he doesn't really eat very well. He doesn't, he doesn't look after himself sometimes.
No, he doesn't. He's just like a waif in real life as well.
And he just like he'll come up to me in Minecraft and be like, "Have you got any food? Because I'm really hungry." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I literally gave you like loads of bread 10 minutes ago."
It's not just Minecraft, to be honest. Like even in real life, he just walks up to people in the street.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You got any food?"
Yeah.
And people would like just assume, yeah, sure, you like homeless.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm just really hungry.
Really hungry and
can't be bothered to go to the shop. Have you got any food?
Just lazy.
Yeah, just lazy. It's just laziness.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So if Duncan ever comes up to you in the street and asks for food, just tell him to shut up.
Just tell him to shut up or ask for like an autograph or a picture or something, and that'll shut him up too.
Yeah. Or remind him that I gave him a hunger protection puppet.
So what is a puppet then? Tell me more about these puppets.
It's just a little effigy that looks like, your Minecraft character and is linked to your Minecraft character. If, I've, say, tag locked it with your blood.
Yeah?
And,
so you need somebody's blood to make like a puppet? Mm-hmm. Oh, right. So when you kind of came and like took my blood, you were making like an effigy to make me less hungry?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so kind of you, Kim.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm always thinking about you, mate. I'm always thinking about your well-being.
I was worried you had some kind of nefarious plan.
No.
You were like some evil super bitch. But now...
No, sweetheart. Like, you were my first teacher, and I'm always grateful for that. I mean, okay, sure, we had a little incident with Sips, but, that was just whatever,
Well, also water off a duck's back, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's just funny. It was just funny.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm, using Witchery to come up with any nefarious plans to get you back for a slight that, What?
That's what I like about you, Kim. You don't hold grudges.
I know, right? I am great.
You are what, sorry?
Huh?
What?
How's your other series going, by the way? Like, so you got Sjin's Farm and, and you've got Magic Police?
That's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
it's confusing though because like every time I talk to Duncan about you, he claims to like not know what you're doing, and I've got your number, Kim. I know. Maybe he's just trying to protect you because he's your Flux buddy.
But I don't know what you're talking about because I don't really do any magic. Like the.
Oh yeah, what's that purple stuff all over your face? It's like magic. It's like I've caught a kid who's like got chocolate all over his face, and I've said, "You've been eating chocolate," and he's like, "No."
It's not really magic. It's not something I asked for. What happened was that Duncan pushed me into that Flux cube sphere that he had on his old laboratory.
Yeah.
And it infected me. So I didn't really ask for this. I didn't ask for this.
I didn't ask for this. But you still got it, didn't you? You still got magicked and you don't have a license for it, Kim.
Is Flux magic?
Well, I don't know. It could be. It might be. I don't know. It's dangerous. Kill it.
No. What? No. Why kill it? Why kill things you don't understand? That's such a dangerous mindset to have.
Because it's the human thing to do. Haven't you seen every single, like, formulaic action movie since the dawn of time that paints evil humans as these evil like overlords that destroy everything? I'm
not destroying anything though. If anything, I'm building stuff right now.
That's a good point actually. Yeah. Maybe you've seen the error of your ways.
I don't understand this error of my ways thing because I'm not like it's
I don't understand. I know I was never wrong to begin with.
I wasn't wrong to begin. I was wronged, as in like Duncan pushed me into the
that's true
thingamajiggy. So if anything, you should be arresting Duncan.
No, he's got a magic license.
Has he?
He's got a license to push.
What do you have to do to get these licenses?
I don't actually know. I guess if you apply for one, we'll work it out then. But like, no one's applied even. So
well,
I mean, Jesus. Surely
that's a problem then. People going around without licenses is that they don't know how to apply for a license because you haven't got a system in place. Like, maybe if people actually, if you had a system in place, like a website or a forum or something that people could fill out, and people would go and fill it out and be like, oh, okay, so I've...
Maybe.
Yeah, or like, how do you even pay for a license?
I'll tell you exactly how you pay for a license. Now, you can't do this yet, but stay tuned, guys. Store.yogscast.com for your very own magic license. That's right, you heard it here first.
You're actually pimping out on my channel. Wow.
Coming soon. to the Yogscast stuff.
Incidentally, there's some pretty cool Flux Buddies merch down there as well.
Yeah, there is actually. Those are pretty cool.
That design by Boa is insane. Like, she is such a talented artist. She blows my mind every single time that she comes up with something.
Almost as cool as the Magic Police stuff. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
We should move away from.
But yeah, going back to, like, if you actually like had a system in place for applying for permits, don't you think people would actually apply for a permit then?
You know, I hear what you're saying, and it makes a lot of logical sense, which is why I'm inclined to disagree.
Yeah.
With what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you could be right, so I don't know yet. I'll think about it.
You'll think about it.
I need some more birchwood, though, Kim.
Birchwood, okay.
Birchwood. That's from white trees.
Okay.
Not the Ars Magica. Oh, I've got white all over me trees, though.
You got white on you. Birch trees. Birchwood. There we go.
I tell you, these jetpacks in hover mode are the noisiest sons of guns this side of, like, the hemisphere.
How's your hydrogen levels doing, by the way?
Hydrogen levels are nominal.
Nominal.
I don't even know what that means, but I hear it a lot in sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
It's good, right? Nominal's good.
I think so.
I'm going to have to dictionary it after this, I think.
Yeah. I've got some birch for you. It's in the chest.
Oh, perfect.
There we go.
Perfect, Kim.
Anything else while you're on it? Oh, by the way, I made you sell 2 beds as well, in case you want to settle in there.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
How do you get into this house that you're making?
I haven't really thought about that yet, but don't worry, it will happen.
Because look, I'm like trying to come in here, and it's just like, ow, I can't. I'm banging my head on the wood. Like, it's just.
That's going to be the outside fence, and I think I'm probably going to get rid of a lot of the logs on the inside of that bit.
Okay. This is looking pretty amazing, dude. Like, already, like, this is awesome.
It's taking its time. The big draw on resources, time being the biggest resource.
Yeah.
Is the peaked roof. Getting that right is important.
Yeah.
But when it does look right, it looks right. I'm starting to think I should have used a darker wood, but I feel committed now, and I'm going to stick.
Why not? You can always make changes later on.
Yeah, exactly. I could do.
Ooh. And I've just been tidying up the area around as well. I noticed there's a couple of creeper holes where creepers have been exploding up.
Yeah. It wasn't me though. I didn't interrupt them. I swear.
It's all right. It's all right.
So what else have you got planned for the village then? I mean, you got any buildings on your mind that you want to?
Well, I need to finish this science tower, which I probably could do while you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm doing with it though. Like, I just started building and I didn't really think it through.
When you say science tower, you mean like where you put all your mechanisms?
Yeah. I don't really know why I'm calling it a science tower. It's just a tower, really. Like,
well, science happens there, so it's a science tower, I reckon.
Yeah, like I said, I kind of wanted to. It was after Duncan visited, and what was there before was just a wooden hut.
Yeah.
And I sort of just wanted to. Because he sort of wrecked it a little bit.
He does that.
Yeah, and so I thought, why not just turn it into like an homage to my teacher, and and turn it into a proper little laboratory type thing. And I was going to invite him back, which I will do. But yeah, so maybe he'll move into it and finish it off, or he'll build like a different tower elsewhere. I don't know. It's up to people what they want to do, where they want to go.
Yeah, press like if you want to see more Duncan. Press dislike if no.
There's no dislike button, is there?
Oh, I don't think so. No, I think they removed that actually.
Yeah, because that would be depressing.
In fact, if you see one, it's probably just going to give you a virus. It's probably like
Yeah, so don't hit the dislike button.
Don't touch that. What about Sipsey? He's been in a lot of series and he should be in way more.
Yeah, but he like apparently he ruins everyone's series. So
I know.
I mean, I don't know if you've seen his Twitter feed. Like, he's just apologizing for ruining everyone's series. And it's just like, yeah, it's getting embarrassing. So
you reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon he'd ruin the village.
I don't know if he can build though. Like, can he even build, bro? You know?
I reckon he could build like a mud hut or something.
Yeah. I guess I will ask him. Like, yeah, he could build a little sludge hut somewhere.
A sludge hut?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That'd be nice.
But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to ask pretty much everyone in Yogscast to come join me. Hat Films are interested. I mean, Trot is the one who came up with the idea, so he's gonna be on soon.
Oh yeah, cool.
Hannah and Nalsy, Rythian, Zoe, yeah, literally everyone. Like, I just, there are no rules to this village.
That's pretty cool. I need more birch, by the way.
Oh, even more?
Yeah, loads.
Okay.
Because when you make a roof like this, it takes up loads of wood. That's the one draw. It's a massive draw on your wood reserves.
Okay, I will go.
And also, it looks like junk until you finish it off. But when you do finish it off, it's like, nothing like a peek through. What I could be using is carpenter's blocks, because you get like those slopey carpenter's blocks. But I don't like to use carpenter's blocks. A lot of people don't know this, but they generate a lot of lag.
Yeah.
And I don't want to leave like a legacy of lag on your server, Kim.
Well,
I don't want that to be what I leave behind.
Apparently there's I've used some carpenter's blocks in the tower.
Yeah.
But it should be all right. If other people try to refrain from using it, we should be all right.
I think in moderation it's fine. So you'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anything in moderation is good.
Yeah. Except cocaine.
Well, drugs in general, hardcore drugs in general, I think.
Unless it's painkillers. Painkillers are even they need to be in moderation as well.
Oh
really.
man, recently, like with all my health problems, like I've been on painkillers and antibiotics and all that, and I'll be honest, I've hated it. Like I really have not enjoyed recent weeks just because of the amount of drugs, like legal drugs, I've been on, because it's left me so just out of it. Yeah, really unenjoyable.
You want to be careful as well, because you can get addicted to those painkillers. Like
Well, I don't think I'm addicted. I tried to like stop take as soon as I'd taken my kind of courses that I had to take. I just stopped immediately because I was just like, I hate it. I had sleeping tablets. After for the first part of it, like because I was having some serious problems sleeping because I was in so much pain.
Yeah.
And it just left me feeling so groggy for the next day, like really. And my mum was looking after me, and she said that I was just properly out of it. Like I just didn't really seem to have a grasp as to what was going on, and I kept on like walking into door frames and stuff, like just because I was so sort of sleepy and not really with it. So yeah, as soon as I could stop taking all the antibiotics and painkillers and sleeping tablets and all that, I stopped immediately. And like, even though I probably don't feel better, like I'm getting a lot of headaches at the moment, like I think sinus headaches for the last of this chest infection, I just don't want to take drugs for it because it's
a slippery slope.
Yeah. I don't like the way they make me feel as well, so.
I had a bit of indigestion for a while,
Yeah.
and obviously I started taking rennies. And
they get quite addictive, apparently, don't they?
Yeah, I got a rennie addiction.
Yeah.
I was like, couldn't get enough of the rennies.
Yeah, and you start thinking you're going to be sick if you don't take them.
I was all about the rennies. Like every day I needed my fix. I was like sweating, hot sweats.
Yeah.
And I like got to the office and I was just like, Lewis would be like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "No, man, I'm jonesing for a rennie."
Yeah.
So
and then we had to have an intervention.
Yep, you had an intervention, and I managed to kick the habit.
Kick it to the curb.
I'm free of my rennie crutch.
Yeah, that's good.
I still need more birch, by the way.
Come in.
I reckon like a stack of birch logs should see me fine.
Here you go. Let me just turn them into logs for you. Bloop. Here we go. All the birch.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I might need more though.
Okay, I'll go get some more. I'm just trying to empty out my quarry at the same time as well because that thing is overflowing.
Oh, so you got a quarry. I don't actually like quarries. Now, we used to play Tekkit like back in the day, and quarries were like the bee's knees, right? They were the thing you used. They were amazing. But now I'm not so sure. With like hammers and other like ways of getting materials, like you might know about the digital miner from Mechanism. I'm sure you've used that with Duncan.
No.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you will. I mean, like, he's a first-class scientist. He'll know about these things, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's so many ways to get like materials that quarries are kind of made pretty redundant now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just like setting them off and letting them kind of tick away while I go and do other stuff.
They're useful, but then again, like they won't actually like tick unless you're nearby.
Well, I think my one's close enough that it is wearing away, I think.
Yeah. We used to have problems with like world anchors and stuff because they create a lot of lag if you're not near them. So it's important to kind of... So some people on this is really annoying actually. Some people on the office server have been staying logged in overnight as like kind of world anchors, so they just hang around near the quarry and go to sleep. And that's clever and everything. But the trouble is, what if like I'm the only person on the server? This has happened. And like Tom from upstairs. Oh, I'm sorry. I've got,
Which Tom?
Clogged up nose. It's making me sound like
Oh no, Darth Vader.
a huge nerd, a bigger nerd than usual.
While you're complaining.
Yeah.
I think you'll find that if you're going to be a world anchor.
So I'm playing Minecraft and I'm trying to like get some sleep in the game so I can turn it to daytime. But the problem I have is that like Tom from upstairs is logged in and so I can't sleep and it's really annoying.
Yeah.
So if you're watching at home, make sure you shout at Tom in the comment section because he's a massive noob. Oh God.